Today I am doing a review on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, which I'm super excited to talk about because I finally found it. I'm going to do a review and a demo on this foundation. I did pick up two shades. So I did pick up these two. This one's 208 and this one's 210. This one's a little too light. This one's a little too dark. 209 was going to be a little bit too orange for me. I saw reviews and I was just like, no way, Jose, let me just pick up these two and just mix them together. So if you guys want to see a demo and review on this foundation, just stay tuned. I wasn't sure which shade to pick up because it's so hard for me to find that perfect drugstore foundation that has a lot of yellow undertone. That's why I'm obsessed with the Maybelline Fit Me one. This one looks a little too on the neutral pink side, and this one looks a lot darker than my skin tone. And I want to show you guys up close because this foundation, do you see, I didn't squeeze a tube, and it's very watery, but I do love that it's a squeezed tube. The Maybelline one, which is like my favorite one, doesn't have that, so you do have to turn the bottle upside down to take the foundation out, but it is very on the watery side. Of course, I have dry skin, so this is perfect. I love anything that's like watery and hydrating. So I'm going to mix these two together. I'm going to use the Skindinavia makeup primer spray. I did moisturize already, and I do have a few spots that I do have redness, so I feel like we'll see how good the foundation is with coverage. So I'm just going to spray. I'm going to shake the bottle and spray it. Okay, that looks kind of good. So I'm going to do half with my foundation brush, and I'm using the Morphe E44, which is one of my favorite foundation brushes. And I'm also using this sponge. I just cleaned it. It's not a beauty blender, but it feels just like one. It's kind of big. I got this at TJ Maxx. You guys have heard me talk about this before, and I have not found it ever since I bought this one, so hopefully they still have it. So I'm just gonna put my hair around my ear. So I'm going to start dotting the foundation. I'm gonna mix a little bit more. This foundation has to be the most watery foundation I've ever used, and I do have dry skin. If you guys are new to my channel, I do have dry skin, so I was excited when this came out. But yeah, so let's start to blend. I blend it out with the sponge on this side, and I am a little bit tan right now. I'm trying to match my chest, so it's close to match, and it still feels kind of wet, so I'm going to let that chill for a little bit while I blend this side. A lot of redness on this side. I'm going to put a little bit more of the lighter shade, just a little bit, because I feel like it just needs a little bit more. Okay, so it did cover up my redness without me having to conceal, which is a good thing, of course, because that comes to show that the coverage is pretty good. So I love how it looks with the sponge. Way better than the brush. I mean, sponges are just the way to go when it comes to foundation for me. I feel like it hydrates your skin a little bit. But I'm just going to go on and finish the rest of my face. So I put on the rest of my makeup, and just to let you guys know off the bat, I love this foundation, especially if you have dry skin. I feel like it's perfect. It blends nice. It's lightweight. I feel like I don't have any foundation on my face. But if you do have oily skin, I don't recommend this foundation unless you have a very mattifying primer. Becca has a super mattifying primer, so that would be perfect if you do want to try a glow foundation. I'm like really liking this foundation. I felt like there was so much hype over it, and honestly, I was hyped myself because it is a Pro Glow and I do have a dry skin, so it's just like, yes, because it's so hard for me to find a drugstore foundation that's for dry skin that's gonna actually look good on dry skin. So I do have dry patches around my nose, and you cannot even see them. like I said, I did use my moisturizer as well as a spray primer. So the Smashbox primer spray is very similar to this one because it helps your foundation last a little longer because it hydrates. So they do cost around $10 to $11 at Walmart. I think online I saw it could be anywhere from $11 to $12. Target, of course, it's a little bit more. I think I saw it for like 12-ish, around there. Constantly checking the Walmart website because you can pick up in store, but they didn't have anything in stock, and I don't know if they do now online, but people got them on Amazon, Ulta, and Walmart.com. So I'll put that link down below as well if you guys want to see if they're available. What I'm noticing with this foundation is that my pores don't look super big. I do have dry skin, but my pores are just... So this foundation did a good job with smoothing my pores. I do have a few breakouts because, you know, it's almost that time of the month, and it covered up nice. So yes, I give this foundation a double thumbs up because I really like it, and it didn't even take me that long to mix the two to get my perfect shade. So if you guys liked this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, this is just a little update on my foundation. I applied it around 10:30 in the morning, and it's now almost 7 o'clock. So far it looks fine. I feel like my concealer and my contour is still in place, and I'm not as shiny as I thought I was gonna be. So that's pretty good. And I'm kind of sitting by my window so you guys can kind of see the foundation. I mean, all I can see is like my highlight on my nose and my cheekbones. My forehead's a little bit shiny, just a little bit, which I don't mind because I have dry skin. But yeah, I'm liking this foundation, and I do feel like it would last a long time, and I didn't set it with a powder. So